Hi everyone. Today we are going to see how what is the use of JSON property annotation. JSON include the annotation in the Springboot applications. So to do that, initially you need to create a new Spring Starter project from the Spring tool. So you can click on this hyperlink, create a new Spring Starter project. After that, you need to add the two Spring Starter project dependencies, nothing but Spring Boot Dev Tools and Spring Web. Spring Boot Dev Tools, it's for my purpose, it will be very convenient for reloading if you do any changes. So that is the purpose of adding this dependency. Just click on Finish now. Okay. So after creating Spring Starter project, what we need to do is just you need to create a controller like this, like how I created. Just create employee controller here. Just annotate that with @rest controller. So next, you just create a method called as employee details. Okay. So I created an employee class here. So this employee class contains instance variables of employee age, employee name, employee ID. Okay. Now you just create getters and setters for these instance variables. That's it. Here you just create that employee object and set the values for each instance variable using the setter methods and return this employee object here. So here this is the endpoint like details. Sorry, let me make it as employee details. This is the endpoint which we are going to use, and method name is http is nothing but get here. So why I am explaining all these things, because finally our goal is what we need to know, what is the use of JSON property annotation in the Spring Boot application. Okay, I will start this application now. After starting, I will hit this endpoint in my local machine. So let us see how the JSON object will be displayed. The return. Uh, so as we used @rest controller, return type will be in JSON format. So I am starting this application. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Application has been started now. Let me go to the browser now. I heated these endpoint which we have created, and if you observe the response which is in JSON format, and key of this JSON format is in camel case. It means whatever the value we have defined, I mean instance variable exactly, this is reflecting there. Like here it is camel case, and in the response also camel case. So now what is the use of JSON property? JSON property annotation means I don't want to display that camel case in the response to the front end, or whichever system consuming this API. So I am annotating my instance variables with JSON property, and I saved it. Now I will, so as I have initially told to you, I added dev tools. So that is the reason when I have done the changes, application is getting reloaded here in the logs if you observe. Now, okay, no need to, by using this, no need to rerun the application. I mean, using dev tools, whenever you made some changes, it will get reloaded. Now I'm going to my browser, hitting this endpoint. I observe the JSON response now. See, whatever the values, I mean, how we defined in the JSON property annotation, exactly that is reflecting here in the response. So this is the use of JSON property annotation in the Spring Boot application.